My name's Steve Jubb. I'm the Talent Acquisition Manager at the Home Office. I run a small team of in-house recruiters. We're responsible for recruiting into a lot of hard-to-fill roles. I'm also a Senior Account Manager, responsible for the digital area and operational areas as well. One of the biggest challenges for us recruiting digital people is the salaries compared to the private sector. One of the biggest things for us is trying to get our message out to passive candidates that may not be aware of some of the really big, exciting projects that we're working on. We've always struggled to get that message out in the Home Office, so our success of recruiting has been very poor. Previously, we would have sort of just posted an advert onto the CS Jobs website, which comes with limited success for those hard-to-fill roles. The impact of not recruiting people means that we end up bringing contractors in, costing us more money, at the same time as our budget's decreasing, and that's just not sustainable in the long term. I met Steve and the team at the in-house recruitment fair at London Olympia, and it just seemed a really innovative tool that we hadn't sort of seen before. And we set up a meeting with Steve after that, and he came down to our Croydon offices and met with myself and some colleagues of mine. They made a real effort to understand our business. So it's not just about us just going, here are our vacancies. They really wanted to understand what our needs were. We've had success in recruiting some developers, some architects. We put an HR vacancy on there, which created a huge number of people interested in some HR roles that we had, which was a real success. That's still in the interviewing process at the moment, but I have no doubt at all that some of those candidates will be successful in roles with us. I think candidates like the idea that the Home Office is now using different methods of recruitment. Rather than 100 clicks to apply for a job, now it's just a lot simpler. They click on the Jobs the Word email, takes them through to our home site on Jobs the Word, which gives a lot more detail about the Home Office. We then hope that they click on the Apply Now button. The second they do that, they're part of our talent pool now. Far better process than it used to be, and I think candidates find it a lot more streamlined. They've increased our candidate applications by at least 20-30% with high quality candidates. Horsefly has just changed the way we look at recruitment now. So we can figure out salaries, we can pick out companies where these individuals are working, the male, female, gender breakdown. So we can give direction to the business and say, actually, you might want to recruit for this role in London, you might want to recruit for this role in Leeds, this role in Manchester. We can put all our information into Horsefly. If we have a role, a specific role, it will tell us where people have graduated from. Bang, there's that information, it's just there for us. Whammy allows us to get into those people's inboxes and actually almost speak directly to them, which is absolutely valuable to what we're trying to do at the Home Office. We were able to get a message from our senior leader within the digital area and put an email together that actually went out to potential candidates, explaining to them how we worked, what type of work that we were doing, the importance of the work that we do as an organisation. And that's resulted in some really, really good hires to the business. Potentially then saving us money because we're being able to reduce our contractor load and ensuring that some of the most important projects for this nation get completed on time and on budget. The Home Office is going through a massive transformation project right now as we move into sort of 2020 and into that direction. I hope that our relationship with Jobs the Word will continue as we move through this challenging period of recruitment. And I think the great thing for me about Jobs the Word is their flexibility. The support I get from both Simon, Steve, Will, anybody in the team is second to none. I go to them with a query, it gets answered straight away. If we've come up with an idea that we actually think this would be great if this could do, if Whammy could do this for us or Horsefly could do that, they will look at ways to make that happen for us. To have that level of customer service just makes you want to keep going back for more and more because you know that this tool is going to get better and better and better.